I met her at Macclesfield bus stop, waiting for the old broken bus, £2 a pop, can't afford the speedy train home, so I sit and count the pennies alone. She played solo at first, but then coming closer and closer from those bowing to their phones, I was the only one to notice her. Small and mighty, bum up, bum down, she couldn't sit still. I could tell she was intrigued by my look of will. "Can you do this?" she said. So she gave me a move. A bold question, an even bolder groove. I proudly show her this. And the robots. She starts to instruct some booty dance shaking workshop, and then suddenly we're on a train. Not the one I'd missed, an imaginative one in her brain. So I grab the wheel. She said, no, I'm driving. So I sit as her passenger, my physical theatre skills thriving. And then suddenly, the train started to crash, and was sent to the ground with a jolt and a thrash, thrown to the other side of the tracks from a metre away. She yells, "Hey, I'm stuck, get me back." So I make a lasso, I throw it across, and let her be the teacher, let her be the boss. All the while, her mum sits close with a watchful eye. Her caring, protective stance, I assume, is why, understandably, I am a grown-up adult pretending to be a lion with your child. But I couldn't let that stop us going wild in this bus stop jungle, this travelling circus, this playground where in the moment, it was only us. Fionn was her name, and she got me thinking. We don't play anymore. It's straight to the pub for drinking. The only way we get to be silly. When was the last time you were a sober silly Billy? Are you playing adult? Covering the pain of this existential assault, putting that mask on to act all serious, that stone-hard face you're pulling's gonna make you delirious. Is this who you wanted to be when you grew up? Or is this who you forced yourself to be so you didn't give up? Well, to give means to hand something over, a phrase originating from surrender, and that's where I am suggesting you send her. Could you give up control? Instead, drink down the things that feed your soul, like playing and dreaming and singing and screaming and laughing and crying and loving and sighing and painting and making and hugging and shaking and breathing and doing this for no fucking reason. So that little person inside gets to have their freedom, wins the keys to the palace, wins the heart of the kingdom. Play is a basic human need, like food to a baby or water to a seed. It defines the sort of life you lead. Do your years go by with speed, ignoring the truth? It's your heart that you need to feed. It's the blood in your chest. If you cut it out, you'll bleed. On the outside, the fun is never guaranteed. It's on the inside where that joy is embodied. Do you stunt yourself and let your brain stay worried? This thing can't be studied, no, it can't be hurried. It won't be given, no, it won't be received. It's a life in you, you must choose to feed. I repeat, it's a need. If you stay in that cage, will you ever be freed? I met her at Macclesfield bus stop, waiting for the old broken bus, £2 a pop, can't afford the speedy train home, so I sit and count the pennies alone. And then I set fire to all the banks in my brain, look up, surrender, and let the little ones teach me how to play again. And I suggest you do the same. Thank you. Right, we'll absolutely switch it up now. The ukulele's coming out.